Before we begin, I'd like to do a little, exercise from my mouth to make sure that I can talk well. Well, hi, it's R Pie, and here I'm going to be reading Parapat Days. When I think back on it, I don't know what to call it, but back then, what was between us was so fragile, so breakable. How did it come to bother me so much? Normally, we could joke around so naturally. Our simple relationship had started to trip up at some point. I became so awkward, giving up mixed signals. I had to watch everything I did. Things has changed. I couldn't bring myself far away from you, yet I couldn't let myself come closer either. If only I could understand your feelings just a little more. That's what I kept telling myself. I just remember that time, during a science class. I got to look through a microscope for the first time. Straining my eyes, I could see an immense micro-world across that thin layer of glass. I still remember how clumsy I was. That when I tried to adjust the focus, I brought the lens too close and ended up breaking several of those fragile glass covers. But no matter how hard I tried to strain my eyes, your feelings still appeared blurry to me. It wasn't as simple as looking through the lens. I couldn't see how you truly felt. I felt as if everything would break if I were to get any closer to you. I felt I might end up destroying this feeling. That's how I broke the glasses that day. Time has passed since then, and we found our own places to be. If it's now, perhaps I can see just a little of the things I once failed to see. If I were to look at this world through the lens of the past, when everything was so fragile and breakable, I feel as if those shattered fragments would appear to sparkle and shine. Such are my impossibly beautiful, undeniable memories of those far distant days. Parapat Days. By Kobayashi Onyx. Thank you. Now it's time to begin my video. Let's do this. Now, let's continue where I left off. And I have a note. Oh, great, it's you again. So, it's 11 o'clock for me, and I'm about to lay down. That's honestly really shocking. It's room 1100. It's 11 o'clock for me. If there's another 11 in here, I'm gonna probably go crazy. Speaking of 11, I'm about to have 4 ones coming up. God, I hate the number 1. So plain. So people are not looking forward to. I got 11. Good. Oh no, shit. I was worried about 11s, and I get 11. That's not good. Oh Christ. What's else gonna happen? Didn't they say something like that? On the 11th day of the 11th hour of the 11th month, on the 11th year? Or is it something that I made up? Here it is, 11/11. Nope, I just got Specimen 11 chasing me through 11/11. That little bit of poetry in the beginning was something that I liked to read when I was a teenager. It was an interesting little thing. I was really, well. After reading it, I felt a little inspired to go ask somebody out. And it worked really well. I didn't write it myself. I just hope I don't get any of those RNG locked rooms. Come on, 11. We spawned really close, thank God I got in there. Here's the ambience that everybody likes. I wish I would have read more of the poem instead of the last 2 sentences. Well, whatever. I'm the type to have a lot of deja vu, so that poem really spoke to me. A person so afraid of advancing in a relationship. What if it doesn't work? What if they don't like me? You know, that stuff. Until they end up completely separate. And those memories they had together, yet seemed so fragile at the time, was beautiful in the end. Being older, I get that now more than ever. And I got 11 too. That's not good. These two could definitely one-shot me if I take a wrong turn. At least I get to hear 11 soundtrack. Did you hear that? She was breaking through the door, but then 11 made it invisible, so she just walked through it. Oh, wow, that was stupid. Maybe 11 doesn't do that much damage. That was stupid. I might get hit here. Okay, I live. I got hit. However, iframes for the win. By the way, 11 is full 3D model as well. I don't know how his back looks. I don't think you can ever be in a situation where you can look at his back. So, who knows? It might just be see-through. But I know if you like descend to something, you can see his chin more. He's got a full 3D model. Hell. I knew I shouldn't have played this game. Oh shit, doesn't 11 spawn here sometimes? That one time. Knew I shouldn't have got up before Saturday. Bad things happen when you get here. Can I hit you? Nope, I can't. That's how you balance her. You don't have to change anything else about her, but just the fact that you can hit her. If you can, and make her, well, reasonable to go up against. Yeah, and I don't like that. Like, she didn't show up for 2 straight, and I got 11, and I got her. Oh shit! I should just fight 11. I didn't get her this time. I got 11 with her though. 11 really likes showing up. Yep, here she comes. You can play around 11, but imagine if that was somebody you couldn't play around. Hell, damn it! I took the worst of 2 blows there. He kind of snuck up on me too, to be fair. I'm just gonna regenerate health and fight 11. Where you at? Where you at? There he is. This is really stressful. I do not like 11 Becca. There she is. So he sounds like he's behind me. Here's what the main argument about her was, is that you can do that, but that's very risky. Just gotta rush and try to get Becca out, and she doesn't want to show up. Alright, she's not showing. Oh, I lost Becca, of course. Made the pain subside for now. That'll be another balance too. If you don't if you don't want to change how she is now, maybe instead keep her how she is now. But if you dodge her, or if you don't get hit by her, or she doesn't spawn, you lose her quicker. That means it rewards you for either A, being lucky, or B, being very skillful, because it's hard to dodge her. especially when you're being chased by other people. It's a shame I got Becca, though. Halfway through. Ah, Christ. But 11, though, is seriously scary, though, with all these other specimens I'm getting. Some people say they like listening to me talk while studying. Here's a study tip for you. Remember, that'll help you ace that test, buddy. Then I got Whiteface, too. Well, I didn't get him with anybody else, right? Right? Well, I hope you're willing to spend the next couple of minutes here listening to me. Oh, you were doing that the last 10. Somebody said that they should add the 3D door. You did not hear that. Hello. That's why people like to think he's so deadly. He is. I mean, if that was to happen and somebody else chases me, there's no chance in hell that I get out of that without being hit. Yeah, that too. Looks like he does around the same damage as Becca. That's not... Alright, he's just gonna camp the door. I'm just gonna... No need to risk it. What the hell was that? I think I just saw my mouse there. I like Whiteface though. He's a little more fair than Becca is. Because always spawning at the end door. Or just RNG not show up like she did the entire run this day. It's just really not cool. And the other thing about Whiteface and Becca is that Whiteface stays around for so much longer. Hello. Yeah, he just spawned in the exit door now. He's like, Becca ain't doing her job. It's my turn now. Come on, go away, buddy. I hear him over there to the right. Just gotta bolt and hope he doesn't show up. Always pay close attention to sound. Oddly enough, well, it makes perfect sense. It's been like this for ages, but noises in horror games are always the most key thing to listen to. Unless you're my friend, who doesn't think this is a horror game. But I don't know, that toast gave me quite a jump. Oh, it went red, but I don't got lace, I don't worry. That's just Whiteface doing his thing. I thought that was for sure going to be a Whiteface cheap shot. It lagged a little bit. Oh, who did I get? Oh, Patient. Sweet. That was weird. I might as well just take my time here because, first of all, I don't hear Whiteface. Yeah, he didn't spawn because this is Patient's first room. Sometimes that happens when chasing monster's first room is they don't. Whoever else is chasing you just stops that suddenly. Hey there. As long as I don't get hit by him twice. Oh, holy shit. That could have went sour real quick. I'll see you all next time. As if there will ever be.